friends, welcome back to the homestead and my second May Motivational Mondays video. Each Monday in May, myself and my friend Tanya at Nightfall Homestead will be sharing a Clean With Me video to help us stay motivated to have our house clean and organized before the busy planting, harvesting, and enjoyable summer activities hit us full on. Our hope is that you all are going to be finding motivation and also help get prepared for all the busyness going on in your lives too. Here I am just blocking off because I'm going to run the shark while I go in and clean part of what we call our store area, mainly my desk and some paperwork and things like that, where I do all my editing and all my business work. And I like to have the shark run first because that can be cleaning the floors while I'm doing another thing, multitasking. And I'm blocking everything off here so it does not leave the hallway where I want it to clean and try and come into the other rooms. And the shoes, oh, the shoes. We all own way too many shoes in this family, and by we, I mean Grace. Grace owns a lot of shoes, and I'm also going to take this tray away. We only primarily use the boot tray for winter, and hopefully the winter weather is way behind now, and I can put this away and have the shark will go in there and also clean out the dirt. And I realized later that I probably should have picked up the rugs too, because I do plan to mop the floors when the shark is done, but that's okay. It just took a few seconds of sweeping and you'll see that in a little bit. So I'm just gonna get this tray outside and let the shark do its thing while I go and get my cleaning done in the other room. First thing I'm going to do here in the storeroom is open up these curtains. It's actually a beautiful sunny day. I hope to get out to the garden later, but first, priorities, gotta clean this room. Oh, I've been putting it off too long. Let's get to it. This area, I am embarrassed to admit, has needed attention for several weeks. I've been busy making tags and different things for all the crochet items. I've been crocheting all winter in hope of anticipating joining some craft fairs in the coming months. I've been a busy girl the last couple of months. That's what was in that tote that you saw me block off the hallway in the room with there, that tote with the white lid. That's all crochet things I've been doing. And this is just pure laziness on my part, just not taking the time to go through it all. So I am today, and I will be some of this was extra papers that should have just been put back down into the cabinet. And I'm finally going to get all the tags and the information for the different things I've crocheted into the tote with the crochet items where they should have been. Hopefully in the next few weeks I can actually cut the tags out and get them attached.
My wish is that you don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you hit the bell so that you don't miss any new videos. And if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button.
And I had a little bit of help today. I'm handing off the recyclables to Grace, and she took those to the recyclables for me. And here is all my camera equipment that needed organizing since I came back from Florida. So I just finally got that all put away into its own tote in their protective cases and just straightened that up a little bit. A lot of this I had cleaned already before going to Florida. I had done a little bit of dusting and straightening up, but this is just a few things that needed done since I went to Florida. I really need to put these seeds away before I trip over them, because I will. And then I realized the painting I bought at Hobby Lobby in New York has not been hung up, so we're going to take a minute and hang it up. I think it looks amazing here. I always get mad at myself because I put off doing certain tasks, especially when it comes to housework, because it's not my favorite thing to do. And when I actually sit down and get it done, it doesn't take me nearly as long as I think it's going to, or there's no excuse for putting it off. So my desk has definitely needed some attention for a while, not just the dusting, but just the organizing of the, paperwork and all the equipment that comes with filming and editing and much like with baking or cooking, I just cannot sit down and work when my area is a mess and disorganized. I just can't. It drives me crazy. So having this all done sets me up for the next several weeks of filming and editing that I am going to be doing for you all. And that makes me happy. And seeing how clean the room looks when I am all finished makes me feel so accomplished. And I'm so happy that Tanya and I decided to get our buns in gear and start doing our housework for the month of May to get ready for the busy season. And I really, really hope you all are enjoying this series as much as we are enjoying filming it. We just recently rearranged this section of this room, so I am behind on getting my calendars back up, and I still have a few more things to move over here from where the desk used to be, but I definitely like it better over here. There's definitely more natural light, which helps, and it just makes a better flow. Tackle these shelves that have mostly some of my canned goods, but one shelf here is all Gracie's things, and she has not been doing a very good job of keeping these organized, so I'm just going to clean it up a bit and get rid of some of these nearly empty boxes and get them in the recycling. And the family keeps forgetting that all the mason jars are now out in the garage, so I have a bunch of mason jars I need to take out to the garage, so I'm just going to put them in this box to make it easier to take them out there and put them away. And then there's another thing that I've been putting off for way too long and did not take more than 10-15 minutes to get this area all done. I feel like I've been organizing these cookbooks for months. I just never seem to finish ever accomplishing. Maybe it's just because I have so many. But for those of you who've been here before, you might recognize this white cabinet that used to be in our kitchen, and we moved it in here right after the new year, and I have to say I love it in here. It definitely, the kitchen seems bigger. It fits in here a lot better. And yes, these are all the printed out cookbooks, or recipes I should say, or magazines that have a lot of recipes I use. I actually went through my magazines in the new year and either ripped out the few recipes I wanted to keep, or and then just recycled the rest of them. But I never can seem to have enough space, and I guess that tells me I have too many cookbooks. But it's like mason jars. Can you really have too many mason jars, and can you have too many cookbooks? I don't think so. This next job wasn't actually long at all. This is the area that David uses. This used to be my desk and my old laptop. It's now all his. Luckily, it's not too bad. Truthfully, I had cleaned this up not too long ago because it was a total disaster. But it just did a good dusting and just a few things organized. So I got this all done for him. And he was very appreciative when he came home yesterday, or that day. He said that it was nice to be able to sit down and actually find everything. Imagine that. So, but it just didn't take very long at all. We're going to clean out my closet, sweep up where the shark didn't reach, and put away the winter coats. I think it's safe to put away the winter coats. I hope it is. Hopefully I'm not jinxing us and getting us a late spring snowstorm. It's happened, actually 2 years in a row it has happened, but hopefully not this year. While I was doing the closet, Gracie took the little dustbuster and did the stairs for me, and also swept up in the storeroom because the shark had died. Thank you, Grace. Appreciate it. Many hands make light work. Our little bench has needed attention for a little bit. This is where we keep like the dog leashes and their harnesses and just a few odds and ends, and it it tends to become the catch-all, much like the kitchen table for a lot of stuff. So luckily, I finally was able to get to this today too, and it looks so much nicer. And hey, we can actually find the dog leashes now. In my rush to get cleaning today, I kind of skipped some steps. Normally I dust first and then run the shark or vacuum or sweep, but that's okay. We will just sweep up any. Gracie actually took the dust buster and swept up any of the dust bunnies that might have fallen onto the floor after I already did the shark. So I love this little duster. I actually just got it out of our Dollar Tree. You can take off the fuzzy thing there that does the dusting and put it in your wash machine and you're good to go. This is when I realized, oops, I really should have took these out and then run the shark, but that's okay. I gave them a good shake when I took them outside, and we just swept up all the little pebbles and stuff. But the shark's not real great about getting the little rocks and things anyway, so just a quick sweep to get the rest of the dirt in preparation of mopping these floors soon. Next, I'm going to try and make some sense out of this mess. I'm going to be honest, this isn't my favorite system that we've devised, but it's the only one that really seems to be working for us. This is kind of where we keep our medicine cabinet, so to speak, because I don't really have a convenient spot to keep it. So I'm just trying to organize and like people, and by people, I mean everyone else in this house, tends to take things just out of the baskets and just throw them back in without putting them in the correct baskets, so we can try and keep things organized. So when you are in the emergency situation and needing a Band-Aid right away, you're not digging through piles of stuff to find Band-Aids. Anyway, like I said, it's not my favorite system that we've set up, but it's working more or less, and it's what we have right now. So, but it definitely needed a good wipe down, and like I said, organizing the medicine baskets so they make sense. And I was happy to get it done. And we are on to mopping the floors, so that must mean we are very close to being finished. And as the rugs come back in, I just want to thank you all so much for stopping by the homestead. This collaboration is truly helping me stay motivated to make sure I do give my house the attention it deserves before the crazy busy season of growing food for my family commences, and of course all the preserving of that food. And don't forget to check out Tanya's video over on Nightfall Homestead for her video for Motivation Mondays during the month of May to help us get our houses spring cleaned. And I truly, truly hope that you all are finding inspiration and us cleaning our houses for spring. And until then, take care, God bless, and we will see you all soon.